Welcome to EmployeeConnect. In this video, you will learn everything as an employee that you need to know to use this system. Now, when your employer launches EmployeeConnect, you will most likely receive an email, and in that email will be a link which will take you directly to the platform. If you don't, that's okay though, because all you'll need to do is navigate to www.datakiosk.com, and it will take you to this screen. From here, you'll just need to input your username. Hit next, and then your password. Pretty easy. From here, you'll be taken to the home screen, and it's going to look exactly like this. Let's go through the system now. Up the top is what we call the top menu, and you'll see the home button. Wherever you are in the system, if you click home, you'll be brought back to this page. It's really nice and easy. On the right hand side, you'll have the star icon. This allows you to favourite specific sections of the platform that you might want to navigate to frequently. You'll then have the envelope icon, which is your workflow inbox. Clicking this will take you to your inbox for things such as leave requests or changing any details. And lastly, you can click on your name, and from here, this is where you can go in and change your preferences, request for help, or at any point change your password and sign out. The homepage will also show you company information, for example, company notices. That might be by the company itself, or maybe even your manager or the system itself. You can then also flick to the About You tab. This will give you a nice overview of your information. You can also go in and from here, directly link into updating your directory info. Or same for your personal information. It's just a nice bird's eye view. From here you can click on the Leave tab and you can go directly to Leave. You can apply for leave instantly by just clicking here, or see things like your leave balances, look at the leave calendar to see all of the requests and your absences that you've submitted, as well as the peer leave calendar. This is really handy for seeing people who are on leave that may be in your team. And lastly, on the home screen you can also go to the Payslip tab. Now, we don't have any payslips loaded in here, but most likely you'll find your payslips available here. And from here, you can view or print your payslips or view your payslip history. That's the home screen. It's pretty easy. From here, we then go into My Activities, and this is in the side menu. At any point, you can also click in and search for something that you're looking for in the side menu. For example, I might be looking for leave, and I could just type it in directly, and it will show me everything that has leave in the menu, rather than having to find it through the menu structure itself. But if we remove that, you can navigate the menu like normal. So let's go through My Activities first. So from here, the first things that you can see is your workflows that are active. So if you click on this, it will show you anything that's currently active. For example, it looks like Hermione has a current leave request at the moment. From here, she could go in and view the details or make any changes as need be. Under My Activities, you can also go to Leave Requests. And from here, all you'll need to do is fill out all of the mandatory fields, the things marked with red asterisks, and you can actually submit a leave request right from here. Now, you can get it directly from that home screen that we just showed you, or further down in the Leave module over here, but you can definitely do it here too. And all you would need to do is put in the leave type, your start date, the end date, whether you'd like to take it in hours or days. You can pop in any comments if you'd like, and then you can choose other options, whether you'd like to be paid in advance or if you're providing a certificate, and at any point you can add an attachment as well. A perfect example is a doctor's certificate. You just click on the Choose File button and then upload the necessary documentation. And when you're done, you just click Save. That's how easy it is to submit a leave request. You can also go into time and attendance under the My Activities section. Just click that, the page will reload, and from here you can add in a timesheet. You can see that it also shows you all of your existing timesheets. But to add a new one, you just literally click Add a New Timesheet. From here, it will pre-populate the timesheet board. All you'll need to do is select the period that you'd like to submit the timesheet for. fill in your start and finish times, any breaks as need be, and then EmployeeConnect will auto-tabulate the hours up for you. Now just be careful, because when you're done, clicking Save and Submit won't submit this to your manager. It will actually save your timesheet as a draft. Whenever you want to finalise this and submit it to your manager, you'll need to come back and change this option to Commit and then hit Submit, and that will push it through to your manager. But at that point you won't be able to make any changes, so just definitely make sure that you've got everything spot on before you commit it to your manager. That's timesheeting. Pretty easy. Under the company section, we've got quite a few options. The first is that we can go to your notice board. This is a great place to see information that your employer will publish, which everyone can see. You can also jump into the company directory, and this will show you all of the publicly listed information for your company. So everyone's name, their work email, and whether they would like to publish their work phone or mobile. You can also see if people are on leave and their reporting manager. It's really, really handy. You can also search if need be. You can also jump into your organisation chart to see the hierarchy of your organisation. Just simply click on that icon to expand the specific reporting lines. You can also click on support, and that will help you get in touch with the support details for your organisation. And last but not least in company, you can also go to documents. In this section, you'll see any type of documentation that your organisation would like to share with you. For instance, in this example environment, we've got policies. Clicking on that will expand it, and keep clicking on the plus icon to see all of the documentation as need be. And when you find what you're looking for, you just click on that and it will trigger a download to your computer. It's really, really easy. That's the company section. We've then got the personal section. Now this is all of your specific information that's stored in EmployeeConnect. So if you click on the biographical section, this will show all of your biographical information as a bird's eye view, and you can view all of that just by scrolling through. If you'd like to change anything, you'll need to go to a different section under the personal tab. So for example, if you'd like to change any of your personal information, just click on Personal Info Change Request. The page will reload, and all you'll need to do is go through and adjust any of the fields that you'd like to change. For example, maybe you'd like to change your address. You just go in here, make the necessary changes, and click Save, and that will push through to your manager. You can do the same for Change Name Request. Simply go in here, change your name details, and click Save, and that will push through to the necessary people. There's also the Emergency Contact section in EmployeeConnect. This is where we recommend that you list all of your emergency contact details in case your employer does need to get in contact with one. We strongly recommend that you update this information frequently. And to do so, all you'll need to do is click plus if you'd like to add additional, or if you'd like to edit a current one, just click on the edit icon and follow the prompts. It's really easy. You can also go into dependents and you can list any dependents that you have. Again, just click on that tab, and all you'll need to do is click on the plus icon and fill out the details. You can also input your nationality details, as well as disclose any medical issues that you may have. Just click on the tab, click on the plus, and fill out the form. A great example of this may be that if, for example, if you're allergic to something specific, it's probably a good idea to list it here for your employer to know. And that's the personal tab. We then have the payment tab. Under this section, you can look at all of your payment details. For example, if you'd like to print a payslip, simply click on that, and your payslips will be listed here that you can print. You can look at your pay history, as well as your salary. Again, just click on the tab, and the relevant information will be displayed for you. You can also get access to your banking details. Simply click on the tab, and at this point, all you'll need to do is click on the View button. And from here, you can see all of the information about your banking account details. This is really, really handy, and if you ever need to make any changes, just go through and do so here, and they will push through to your employer to verify. To do so, all you'll need to do is click on the Bank Change Request. Pop in all the necessary details, and do note that EmployeeConnect does support multiple banking accounts for payments, and then hit Save. You can also look at your pension information, or in Australia, known as superannuation. You can also submit any expense claims. All you need to do is go through and fill in all the information and then click Save. You can also submit expense and travel history as well. So this is where you can see all of your history for your expenses. You also have the Leave tab. Simply click on that to expand, and if you'd like to apply for leave, click Apply for Leave. Now again, we have shown you that you can do that through My Activities or the home screen, but you can come here if you prefer. And again, the process is exactly the same as demonstrated previously. Just fill out all the required fields, and when you're ready, just hit Save. You can again access the peer calendar. This is a great way to see if maybe your leave may or may not be approved because someone else is already on leave. And you can see that the person's name is listed below and on the date as well. So you can see leave throughout the month. Again, just use the navigation to change months if need be. Click on the Leave Requests section to see all of your previous requests. If you'd like to cancel a request, just click on Cancel Leave. And then click on the Cancel button on the line item of the specific leave request you'd like to cancel. You can also look at any leave that's been paid, as well as your leave balances. Now do note, this demo account is not connected for leave balances at the moment, but if you were to click here, most likely you would be able to see your balances for things like your annual leave as well, which is really, really handy. And the last tab that we recommend showing you is the Safety section. Now clicking in here will expand quite a bit of stuff, but we're just going to focus on a few things. So the two main things that are really important is if you need to report an incident. So to do so, you can have two options. You can report a non-injury incident or report an injury incident. Simply click on which one you'd like to lodge. And all you'll need to do is follow the prompts. So for example, whether it was property or loss of damage, environmental or other, etc. A brief summary of the incident, the date that it occurred and the time, the shift if need be, how long it went for or a percentage of the shift, the location, the site, the operating unit, and obviously who was involved. From there you'll just need to click on the Next button, and that will take you to attachments where you can upload any pictures or any documentation, and finally it will take you to the Summary tab. And when you're done, you just need to click the Save button, and that will push through to your Work Health and Safety Officer and your management team. And that's a really brief overview of everything that as an employee you would need to know in EmployeeConnect. We really think you're going to love the system and find that it automates and makes simple tasks at work really easy to access, because EmployeeConnect is available just at the click of a button at a web browser. Thanks for your time, and we hope you enjoy EmployeeConnect.